toss. You think runs on the board is the way to go?
Yeah, so we're going to look to bat first. It's looking like a nice wicket. Hopefully get a good score, and then boys can defend it.
You have the potential, lots of good youngsters in your side, and you think that seriously you can upset GHK Properties here in this game?
Yeah, we almost did it in the group game. It was a close game, which it's a game which we lost. From a winning position, we lost that game, and hopefully we're looking to turn it around today and get a win over them.
What you make of the track? What should be a good score on this one, according to your thoughts?
Looking at the track and the dimensions of the ground, one small side, we're looking to get close to 200.
If you get to 200, it will be a great game. All the best for this knockout game, Aditya.
Thank you.
Well, Amaj Gondal, finally the day has arrived. We all are waiting for the knockout stage, and you must be really pumped to go here.
Yeah, definitely, because it's everyone. Basically, tournament started from that stage, because 9 teams, 8 teams qualify for the quarter final. Now the tournament started.
Your tournament is started. Are you able to overcome the injuries and put your best 11 on the park today?
70-80%, because Shabaz is still not fit, Raja is not fit, Keshav is not available. So hope for the best.
Still, you got a very formidable side. Who is replacing Shabaz Ali today?
Shabaz Ali, we added Zia Mukhtar. He's a pacer, good bowler from Abu Dhabi. So he's going to play instead of Shabaz.
You would have bowled first?
Yeah, definitely. I want to bowl first, because yesterday we bowled first and Z game scored 200 and we easily chase in front of you. All people know the behavior of the wicket changed little bit in the second time in the lights.
Go well. All the best, Amaj, for this all-important quarter-final.
Thank you very much.
There you have the confirmation. It's DCC Starlets who have won the toss on this big day. It's the first quarter-final. They have elected to bat first. There you have the confirmation from the middle. It's a big day, and Aditya Shetty winning the toss and had no hesitation in electing to bat first. He thinks runs on the board is the way to go. Let's have a quick look at both the teams as well. It's quite a few injury concerns for GHK Properties. No Shabaz Ali. That's a bit of a blow there. And you got Aditya Shetty is the captain for Starlets. Amar Badami, Zainullah Khan, Atar Rahman, Gatan Wadwa, Jamik Shah, Batullah Khan, Mustafa Hassan Ali, Hammas, Razal Nader and Saidullah Khan. Maj Gondal is the captain for GHK Properties. Ahmed Ali, Muhammad Fawad, Nasser Faraz, Ali Abid, Saqib Manshaj, Yasser Kaleem, Ron Mustafa, Mohit Kalian, Umair Ali and Zia Mukhtar comes in for Shabaz Ali. As we are moments away from the first ball, the two umpires are in position. It's Nadeem Manjum alongside Akbar Ali, and the match referee is Mr. Iftikhar Ali. First delivery, little bit of shape and looking to play it on the onside. There's a fair bit of coverage of grass on this pitch, and early on you got to be a little more watchful and look to play straight as possible. Show the maker's name on the ball. For GHK Properties, it's wickets up front. There's a slip in place. The captain Amaj Gondal is on the charge. He said today our tournament begins because it's a knockout. He's been waiting for this opportunity to play those big games. Yasser Kaleem is the wicketkeeper standing next to him. Ali Abid capped wickets through the league stage, but today it's Yasser who's back at that important position. Inside edge, past leg stump, runs for Zainullah. That is streaky. Little bit of good fortune. On another day that could have crashed on to the stumps, but he survives. Let's have a look. That front foot not going to the pitch. Oh dear me, that was close to middle and off stump. Races down to fine leg boundary, and that gives you the real feeling how quick this outfield is. Well, field on the offside slip, wideish third man, backward point, square cover, and then there's mid-off. There's a huge gap between mid-off and square cover. So they're inviting him for the drive. That was a tempter. Good delivery from Zia Mukhtar. Flown all the way from Abu Dhabi for this game. Talented young bowler. Always raring to go, Zia Mukhtar. A real enthusiastic cricketer and a very good replacement. I'm not sure about his batting abilities, but with the ball he's a real handful, replacing Shabaz Ali. So injury concerns for GHK. They would want to see Shabaz back on the park, but they got an able replacement. Zia Mukhtar is a wicket taker as he really runs in hard here. Oh, nicely played. Good bit of work and a shy at the stumps. Good backing up as well from Rohan Mustafa. Perhaps he's saying he doesn't. That was not required. Yesterday they chased down 197 with ease against Z Sports in their last league encounter, GHK Properties. So Hamaj was also very happy to lose the toss. Even he wanted to bowl first. He's got that. Another inside edge. Little bit of movement back and scampers through for one. Hamaj Gondal, he wanted to bowl first, so he's got what he wanted. DCC Starlets is the batting first side always. Their philosophy is to put runs on the board. Bit like Z Sports. Charging in. Excellent delivery. Good start. The first quarter final from Zia Mukhtar is 6 for none. Away from the body there, Zainullah. Ron Mustafa into the attack. It's a role he's taken in absence of Almas in the side. Someone who takes a new ball also. There's no Shabaz Ali, so he had to step up with the new ball, and he's a very, very experienced cricketer, Rohan Mustafa. This hint of movement started a bit too wide and kept on going with the angle. Wickets up front. That is something they will be desperately aiming for, because Starlets, you can't take them lightly. Quick single. Batting is their real strength. Starlets having some good talent coming through. Zainullah, who's been in very decent form in this competition. Aditya Shetty, Amar. They would want the two most experienced batters in this lineup, Aditya Shetty and Amar Badami, to really step up, and some of the youngsters drag them alongside them. Looking for that quick single, not there. Excellent areas from Rohan Mustafa. Really superb length and just giving no room whatsoever. Oh, comes down the pitch. Goes up and over. That is his area. Incredible stroke. That is the first maximum of the quarterfinal. And what a way for Aditya Shetty to open up his arms. That was not just a shot. It was a bit of a statement. 1-2 steps down the pitch, and have a look at the elevation. Terrific blow. That might just push Ron Mustafa to bring the wicketkeeper up to the stumps, because he does like to use his feet. He comes again, and he goes again. 4 more. counter attack here from Aditya Shetty in the power play. That was not quite out of the middle, but good enough to go over backward point. Toe end of the bat. Advancing down the pitch, I think it's time for Yasser Kaleem to come up to the stumps. Stop him from doing that. He bowls a short one. He gets underneath that one. That is maximum as well. He's forced Rohan Mustafa to bowl short. And Rohan Mustafa has gone for 18 in his opening over here. Coming down the pitch and getting a bit of a top edge. The intention was always to go up and over. What an over for DCC Starlets. What a start. They are off to a flyer. 24 for none after 2. Zia Mukhtar, good areas, fantastic length. And that previous over going for 18 has just given a lot of boost for Starlets after winning the toss and batting first. And this simple philosophy in day-night games, especially early part of the evening, pitch is dry, you want to put runs on the board. For GHK, their strength is chasing. The bowling has been a little hampered by the absence of Almas and Shabaz Ali. They will rely heavily on their batting. Getting up on his toes and looking to punch. No real timing and force behind that stroke. Zia Mukhtar is someone who likes to hit the deck hard. He really bends his back. He's got a strong action. He really gets his shoulder just at the last delivery stride. Such an enthusiastic cricketer he is. A real trier. Someone who wears his heart on his sleeve. Terrific competitor, Zia Mukhtar. Went after it and he misses. So far Zainullah a bit tentative with that footwork. Ideally as an opener you've got to be a little more sharp. Getting back and across. You've got to move quickly. Either go forward or back quickly against genuine pace. So far he's been just a little lazy in terms of his footwork. It's early times. There's a little bit of nerves in playing on his minds as well. It's a knockout game. It's amazing that knockouts, they bring that extra bit of pressure. There's that big shout. There's that nick. Up goes the finger from the umpire, Akbar Ali. Maybe there was a little bit of inside edge. They went straight up. Zainullah was struggling against Zia, and Zia has got his man. Excellent length, drawing him forward. Yeah. They went up straight away, and the head goes down for Zainullah in disappointment. First blow for Starlets. 24 for 1. Top quality stuff from Zia Mukhtar. Zia Mukhtar, he's got his tail up and he's charging in. Jemik Shah is the new batter replacing Zainullah. So they're continuing with left hand, right hand combination at the top. And that makes sense. With shorter boundaries on the one side of the ground, you would want, from a batting point of view, to have left hand and right hand combination in the middle, because right hander can target the shorter boundary on the leg side, left hander can do the same from the other end. This is perfect, but you got to have a partnership. They need a partnership here. What an over so far from Zia Mukhtar. And that's a wide delivery, bit too wide, and given this little bit of lateral movement, it's a hot afternoon, the temperature is around 34-35 Celsius. There's not much in happening off the seam, but there's a little bit of movement in the air. Zia is just hitting a wonderful length here. All he needs to just make the left-hander play, just like he did against Zainullah. There's slip in place as well. Excellent over. There's a mix-up, but they eventually get through for a single. 3 overs gone, 26 for 1, DCC Starlets. It's going to be Ahmed Ali from the pavilion end, replacing Ron Mustafa as he drifts down the leg side. Starts off with the wide. He's got potential. Normally he bowls outside the power play. Ahmed Ali, this is something new for him. Taking new ball, will he be able to have decent control on that brand new ball? It's relatively new. We are into the 4th over. It's a brand new seed in his hand. It requires a different sort of skill from the youngster. And also bowling in the power play, only 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. It requires more discipline. There's a little bit of bounce for him. Jemik Shah is very, very strong of his pads. You don't want to be drifting onto the pads against him. Slip goes out. Hamaj is getting himself to short mid wicket. Good breakthrough after first 2 overs, which went for 24. They've come back well here. Oh, he does play that shot well. That's nice placement. Long chase for Sakar Manchad. They pick up 3. That's excellent intensity in running between the wickets. Bit too lazy there from Sakar Manchad. Wasn't the greatest throws. And Aditya Shetty is very strong as far as running between the wickets concerned. He's very, very good. Jemik Shah is very strong through the point on the offside square of the wicket. Up and over. How far is that gone? A couple of bounces. Mohit Kalia does well. They come back for two. Aditya Shetty is absolutely key here. Not only to the impetus of the power play, but looking at the bigger picture, he has to score 70, 80 or 100 here for them to get past 200. And they will need a score of around 200. And then bowl and field really well to have a chance in this quarterfinal. Steaming in, he's quick, he's skitty. Hitting the bat hard and getting that one down to third man. That was a forceful stroke from Shetty. The ball was not there in his arc, but he went after it. Got that outside edge. Straight down to third man for four. I was looking to force it off the front foot. Sometimes he does have the tendency to look to hit everything through extra cover and down the ground, especially to back off line deliveries. He can just sit back and look to play square of the wicket. He's got all the shots. He's a good cutter of the ball, good puller of the ball. Oh, that is absolutely horrid delivery there from Ahmed Ali. That has just came out completely wrong and lost his fit. Lost his footing there. What happened there? I've never seen anything like that in my entire life. That much off the target. Let's have a look. This is going to be given as wides. The umpire was just checking upstairs. Did it pitched within the playing surface? But really lost it big time, Ahmed Ali. Oh, what a delivery, what a response. That is an absolute rip snorter. It just took off. That's what we associate with the Gabba pitch here in ICC. Terrific bounce and pace. Look at the line as well. Oh, dear me. That must have really woken up Shetty. Oh, what a sight for the fast bowler. That is extreme pace from Ahmed Ali. You can watch that delivery again and again. This kid has got talent, but he's not a finished article. He still has to work his way through and become a more consistent bowler. But he's got the pace. He gives width. Shetty goes after it. It's a maximum. It's on to the grass bank. Another big over for Starlets. He's looking dangerous, as they say. What a shot. What a young player Aditya Shetty is. And a hard learning curve for Ahmed Ali. He's gone for 21 in his opening over. And that has put just that extra bit of pressure on GHK properties, having no Shabazz who provides control. 4 overs gone, 47 for 1. Big shout. Zia Mokhtar goes up straight away. He's bowling a nice length here. 1 for 8 from the other end. The runs leaked from the other end. Look at that delivery, drifting down comfortably. Would have missed leg stump, and it is a fair indication if when you look at the wicket keeper as an umpire. Yasser quickly going down the leg side to cover the movement, because the wicket keeper always seems to cover that angle, and the moment he goes leg side, you get a fair idea that will drift past leg stump. 1 for 8 in 2.1 overs, and from the other end, 40 runs leak in 2 overs. That is massive. 21 of the last over, 18 of Rohan Mustafa. That is absolutely... That's a poor shot, I would say. I don't want to be overly critical of Shetty. He's such a fine talent, but sometimes what he does is just loses his head. That was a bit of a brain fade stroke. Offside, off stump. Where was the line? And he was trying to fetch it on the onside. He just needs to rein himself here. Control aggression is the way to go. You got to start, you got to kick on and make 100 here. And he's got the potential. And I'm sure the management of Starlets will be keenly working on his progress as well as a cricketer. Look at the punch of the back foot. Goes fine. Third man does well. $49 for 1. Slip is back. It's quite a deepish slip. Maj Gondal is there. Full pitch delivery, and Jamik is just struggling a bit at the moment here. They need a good partnership. The bulk of the scoring has been done by Shetty, but you need support from the other end as well. Runs needs to come from both ends. May not be at the same pace, but just you need to rotate strike a bit more better. And with the left hand right hand combination as well, it does upset the rhythm of the bowler. They haven't quite rotated the strike so far. Short ball, looking at the square leg umpire, and the Manjam says it's one of the over. Let's have a look how high it was. We might need a side on angle to be more precise with that call. Yeah, this is the angle. Good call. That's an excellent call by Nadeem Manjam. Good coordination between the two experienced umpires. What an exciting day. And lies ahead. Kickoff with the first quarter final. Takes it on. It's a short ball. Jamik goes for that hook shot. Uses the pace. And a maximum. What a stroke. Great start here for Starlets despite losing Zanula. They're 55 for 1 after 5. 55 for 1 after 5. Omar Ali Khan, senior pro in this lineup. He's got a big job to do here. Bowling from the right hand against the right-hander, bigger leg side boundaries. But that has been punched off the back foot. Aditya Shetty is playing on a different level this evening. He's taking the game on to GHK properties. Just magnificent. That was slightly shortened. Firstly, he picks the length with great skill, and secondly, knows where the gaps are. That's top stuff here from Shetty. Firm push of the back foot. There's protection there. Ahmed Ali down at long off, and that one just ping off the bat as well quickly. And sometimes you just get that feeling when someone in great form, that ball just races off that meat of the blade. And Shetty is just playing a remarkable innings here. And I just think that he's in that sort of zone. If he carries on, he's got a big chance to make 100 here. And if he does, then we got a very good game on our hands, because GHK properties, their strength right now is their batting because of the injuries to their fast bowlers. Noel Mas, Shabaz Ali, Zaur Khan is missing in this lineup. That is massive when you lose 3 of the best in the country. Good delivery there from Omar Ali Khan. He's got to pull things back here. This is the last ball coming up off the power play. 61 for 1. Oh my word. He's gone down on his feet. He wanted to smash it behind square. Look at him go. Lost his balance. Thankfully went sideways, not out of his popping crease. That is brilliant. What a shot. What a way to end the power play as well. 68 for 1 after 6 overs. GHK properties, they are clearly on the back foot after the first 6 overs. Amazing stuff from Shetty. So strong there. Great timing. What a start for Starlets. 68 for 1 after 6. Sakar Manchad comes into the attack here. Crucial stage. He's someone who's, with his experience, he will be looking to pull things back. With his experience, generally goes across the right-handers into the left-handers. Jamik Shah, 11 of 11 And that's all right. All he needs, just not to panic. Just push the single, give it back to Aditya Shetty. And they got to pace the innings. After the power play, they can't afford to be reckless. Excellent delivery. Again, too close to play that stroke on the offside. Pulled hard by Jamek Shah. That's nice placement. Nasir Faraz. They're in the deep, good running as well. Big pockets towards that part of the ground. Bigger leg side boundaries for Jamek Shah. There's always three. If you place the ball in the gap, the fielders in the deep have to go a long way. And then it's a huge throw as well. Until you got a rocket arm, it's very difficult to stop the third run. Good batting here from Shetty. After the power play, it's important that they just need to pace their innings here. Not to just look to go bang bang. It's just about accumulation as well. Every over, even if they go at 8, steady through the middle is important, because if they lose wickets back to back, a new batter comes in, the field is open, spread, it's not easy to find boundaries. Flashed away down to third man. Jamek Shah likes that square cut. Typical left-hander stroke. Good work done by Sakim Anshad, considering the tempo of this innings. We haven't seen much change of pace from the fast bowlers. I think it's time. Now that the field is spread, 5 fielders, 5 boundary riders, you got to mix things up here. Hitting good areas. Top class over from Sakim Anshad. 7 gone, 73 for 1. Merrily is continuing his 13 of this first over. That's nice placement. It's a shorter boundary on the leg side. There's no chance to go for that second. Clever batting from Shetty. That's good stuff from these two now. They got to realize that it's important that they're off to a flyer, but do not get ahead of themselves and lose wickets. And if they can just go steady next 3 or 4 overs, then they can really target the latter stages of this innings, last 8 overs. Wickets in hand, two set batters, they can really take advantage, and they got to target the shorter side boundaries. From the pavilion end, it's over to GHK. But right now, it's just about accumulation, picking up the odd bat delivery here and there. Nothing silly, just shrewd, tactical batting. Nice punch from Shetty. Good work here from Umar Ali Khan. Went for 13 in his first. Is pulling things back nicely. Important that he doesn't concede a boundary. Last over was a fantastic one from Saka Wanchad where he just gave away 5. So you got to bowl in partnerships as well. This is a good partnership with the bat, but they got to build a partnership with the ball. GHK properties. Big shout. Drifting down the leg side. One fields. Tidy stuff from Umar Ali Khan. 78 for 1 after 8. Excellent stuff from Umar Ali Khan and Saqib Manchad in the last 2 overs. They pulled things back nicely. This is good. This is excellent batting. Pushed away for a single. Excellent change of pace. This is a start of something for GHK properties. In the last 2.2 overs, they've really not conceded a boundary. And sometimes what happens when you're coming off from a strong stuff in the power play, how long can you show patience? And there's around the corner there. I got a sneaky feeling that one of these batters they might look to play a big shot, and that could create a chance. And that is something GHK will be waiting for. They got to pounce on that opportunity. Quick single. That's good from Jamek Shah. And it's other way around for Starlets. They must not panic. They're still in a good position, scoring over 10 runs per over. You got to understand that power play and batting after the power play, there's quite a bit of difference. 5 boundary riders, you got to accumulate and wait for a bad delivery and build the innings. It's just not about going one-dimensional and lose 3 or 4 wickets. Then you end up scoring 160, 170. That's a wonderful pull shot off the front foot, but there is protection. Last 2.4 overs, it's all scoring shots, been ones, not enough boundaries. Excellent work from Sakib Anshad. Sharp delivery, good in swinger, was late on it, like by the signal from the umpire. Excellent length from Sakib Anshad, that nip backer. I wonder what would be the thought process of Aditya Shetty at this stage. 46 of 22. Does he look to play a big shot? Because the runs are not coming thick and fast in last couple of overs, or he just pushes a single and takes a couple of deep breaths, take it on in the next over. Important delivery in the context of the game from Sakib Anshad. He does take it on, and that's gone up. It's an opportunity, and it's put down. Oh dear me, that was always on the cards. 50 for Aditya Shetty with a slice of luck. And once again, it's Mohammad Fawad backpedaling. Never easy. Once it's coming over your shoulder, he's done all the hard work, but he puts it down and rubbing salt to the wounds. It's gone for a boundary. 87 for 1 after 9. Pulled and pulled all along the carpet for 1 from Jamek. Nice batting. He's got to rein himself in here. Shetty. Firm push down the ground for 1. Nicely clipped away in the gap. This is good batting here from Shetty. The big boundaries on the leg side. Every time you nudge it into a big space on the leg side, there's two for taking. Can't afford to take chances from this hand, especially on the leg side. That's a right-hander. Huge boundaries. He goes straight. Hasn't timed it. Oh, there's a little mix up between the two, and that's gone right through Rohan Mustafa and Ali Abid. Slow delivery, aiming to hit straight. Bit too wide there, Ali Abid, for my liking. You've got to get a bit straighter. That's gone up. It's again Fawad, who puts it down. Oh dear me. It's amazing when you're not quite having a best of the time in the field, ball tends to follow you wherever you go. Having a bad day in the field. He's had a bad day throughout almost every game in the field. 97 for 1 after 10. Sakib to continue. Nice stroke of the back foot. Projected total 193. They would like to get 220. From this position, it's very important that they get 220. Yesterday, 197 against Z Sports was chased down. Looking to just work the ball on the onside, like by the signal. Well, from this position, 192, they would like to get 225, 220 with 9 wickets in hand. Well, Jemek is struggling. He will need some medical attention. He was struck on the thigh there. It's 99 for 1. Back live. Nicely driven on the offside where fielder is there in the deep. GHK had some issues. The ball was struck him in the midriff and had some medical attention. He's back and ready to go. 100 up for Starlets in good time. 10.3 overs. Hundred for one. Still GHK getting ready to face here against Saqib. Saqib outstanding. 2.3 overs. None for 15. It was just fantastic stuff. Wide down the leg side. Down the leg side again. I'm just struggling at the moment here. $102 for one. Couple of wides here from Saqib, just losing his line a fraction. Flashed away on the offside. There's protection in the deep. Jamek. He'll look to cut loose as well. He's got to target the other end. When he's batting from that school end, leg side boundary, he can really target. Slashing at that one again. Big boundaries on the offside. Couple more for Shetty. Moves to 62. He's the key to this chase here. They're looking to post. And they're chasing a big target in mind. They want to get to somewhere around 220, 225 if they can. Because GHK, they got a very strong batting lineup. Drill down the ground. 11 overs done. There was nothing intentional there, but a bit of a drama towards the end. 106 for one after 11. Ron Mustafa back into the attack. He's got still 3 overs to bowl here, and those 3 overs are so crucial. He opted to bowl medium pace. That first over went for 18. He's got a big job to do here to pull things back. If Starlets they don't get up to 200 plus, they'll be mighty disappointed. Because GHK they got a very strong batting lineup. 170, 180 would be a disappointment for Starlets considering the position. 9 wickets in hand from this position. It's about another 100 runs at least in the last 9 overs. Excellent delivery from Rohan Mustafa. Right up there in the block hole. That is his trademark deliveries. Jamik Shah. I think it's time for Jamik Shah to look to be aggressive here. Excellent comeback over from Rohan Mustafa. Just 5 of it. 12 gone, 111 for 1. Ahmed Ali back into the attack here, so he's got to really find a way to pull things back. Nicely played by Shetty. Work to be done. Couple more added to the total. Nasser Faraz in the deep. again heaved away on the leg side. The boundaries have completely dried up, which is perfect from GHK Properties point of view. They have really pulled things back. That's great stuff. Oh, flicked away in the air and straight to the man. It's Ron Mustafa who makes no mistake, and that's the end for GHK. This could be a blessing in disguise for Starlets at this stage, because Amar Badami still to come. They need quick runs. GHK, he's done his job, flicked it in the air. Nicely picked up. Big boundaries on the leg side. Ron Mustafa doesn't drop those. 114 for 2. Badami gets off the mark. He's riding the bounce and getting it down to third man. This is a key phase of the game. If Amar gets going alongside Aditya Shetty, then that is absolutely perfect for Starlets. Badami has got all the big shots. A terrific young talent. And Shetty well settled on 69. They can take DCC Starlets past 200 on a big day in the quarterfinal. If they bowl well, field well, then they are in the game and they can put a lot of pressure on GHK Properties. That's for sure. So a lot to play for here. Next phase of couple of overs. This one has been sliced away. Nasser Faraz in the deep. Good work. End of the overs, 116 for 2 after 13. Aditya Shetty picks up a vital boundary. First ball was always very handy to get that boundary early on in the over, and does put a lot of pressure on the bowler. Now they can just work it around and still get 8, 9, 10 runs per over. On Mustafa, not the best of the days with the ball for him. He's conceded 27 so far. This time it's glorious. That is a huge one. Gets one in the slot. Just a terrific strike from Shetty. Big stride down the pitch, hitting straight through the line for 6. This kind of impetus has been missing in this innings in the last couple of overs. Finally, it's taken. A little bit of frustration there for Ahmed Ali, but he's pumped. He's taken a good catch, and Aditya Shetty unfortunately just got ahead of himself here. Slicing one to cover. Good catch by Ahmed Ali. Kept his eyes on the ball, and look at that. He's pumped. Big breakthrough. 2 wickets in quick succession. 126 for 3. Raise another into the middle, and all of a sudden 2 new batters. Not an ideal situation as a batting unit. After a big partnership, they've lost 2 in quick succession, and that is always a challenge to get the tempo back into the innings. Fourteen overs done. It's 128 for 3 Starlets. Nicely clipped away on the onside, running the first one hard but shorter boundaries. No chance to come back for the second. 129 for 3, 7 wickets in hand. Last 6 overs, I dare say they will look for 70 odd here. 12 in over will get them past 200. And that will be a very, very good score. Again, worked away in the gap Razel Nader and Amar both can strike the ball big. It's important that they set themselves up here. Oh, that is big. That is a mar for you. They need this kind of onslaught from this talented right-hander. And that is just glorious stuff. Brilliant hit. Off the front foot. He does play that shot really well. And that ball has gone a long way back. Pace and bounce just back of a land. Good stuff. Good response here from Ahmed Ali. One thing I like about his attitude is never die sort of attitude he has. Every delivery there's an effort and there's always ability to come back strong. Good batting here from Badami. Working the single is important. This is a good over for them. 11 of it. That's what they need at this stage. Again, pushed away on the offside. Quick single. End of 15 overs, 140 for 3. Good work, excellent work from Rohan Mustafa in his follow through. It's all about damage control at this stage. Razel goes big. It's in the air and it's caught in the deep. Ahmed Ali once again in play there. Takes a good catch. That's the end for Razel. Looking to break free. That's a terrific hit. But big boundaries from the other end. That would have been 6. 140 for 4. Worked away on the onside by Atar Rahman. Has the ability to hit the ball hard. Going into the last 4.3 overs, they'll be really hoping that someone plays a cameo. Get them close to 200. They just lost their way through the middle a bit. But still they are in decent position if they can finish on a high. Again, brilliant stuff from Ron Mustafa. He's a real competitor. Looking to come back for the second. Not the best of throws there. Until it's a tidy over from Rohan. 144 for 4 after 16. Saqib Manshad, I think, is just to pick up the bowlers. Wicketless. Could have had a wicket or two. But the way he's bowled, he's pulled things back. That's gone straight. And that's gone long. Couple of bounces into the fence for 4. Amar Badami is a special talent, and when he gets going, he is just a wonderful player to watch. That is one of the hardest strokes to play. Back of length delivery, to be able to hit him back over the head, that speaks volumes of his talent and class. What a player. 15 of 8 deliveries. If he tees off and plays one of those real cameos, get to 40, 50, then still Starlets, they can threaten that 200 sort of total. But I tell you what, they will have to bowl and field exceptionally well against GHK properties. Batting is their strength. They've been hampered by a few injuries with the ball. This is the moment they can take advantage. Saqib into his last over as well. He goes again. That's amazing batting. 6 followed by 4. Oh, this is great stuff from Amar. Such a talented bowler, and in his last over, Saqib missing his length. Terrific balance, great extension of those arms, powerful forearms of Badami. 21 of 9. I think they just missed a trick after a great start. They could have sent in Amar in at 3. Holding him back. Does that move pay off? Time will tell. Excellent comeback delivery. Full toss, hit pass, extra cover. Long chase for Nasir Faraz. There'll be at least 2 there. .156 for 4. This is the first quarterfinal of Union Square House presents ICC T20 Challenger Cup 2026. And what a game we are having. Plenty of excitement, plenty of quality. So far we have seen, especially from Aditya Shetty. Now Amar stepping up. Great delivery from Saqib. After 4 and 6, he's fought back brilliantly. That bat just brushed the turf on the way through. Outstanding piece of bowling. You can't do much about those kind of deliveries. He's got to maintain quality here, because if he misses his length, he will go the journey. Amar sitting deep in his crease here, waiting for something really full. Takes it on the full, going for that Yorker, and that's a maximum. What a strike from Amar. What an over for DCC Starlets. Exactly what they were looking for. 162 for 4 after 17. Great stuff. A magnificent hit. Not easy to hit those full tosses. 17 done, 4 for 162 DCC Starlets. Omar Ali Khan back in to the attack here. It's all about damage control at this stage. Zia Mukhtar has got 1 over remaining as well. And that's nicely played. It's all about damage control. As long as they don't concede boundaries, they'll be more than happy, GHK. Good stuff here from Umar Ali Khan. Not allowing to get him underneath those. Atar Rahman, he's got ability to strike the ball as well. Can he get himself going here? That's clever batting. Working the ball into the gaps, but they need 4s and 6s at this stage. Excellent stuff from Umar Ali Khan, and this is proving to be an excellent over. Just 3 runs so far. Drifting down. This is a top over from Umar Ali Khan. 18 overs gone. It's 167 for 4. Zia Mukhtar back into the attack. Full toss. Heaved away on the onside. A single to Atar Rahman. That gets Amar back on strike. Has done a fair bit of damage, striking at 232 of 16 deliveries. Can he have few more lusty blows at the back end? Swing and a miss. Great slow ball, gutsy slow ball from Zia Mukhtar. Excellent stuff. Great skills under pressure from Zia Mukhtar. He's been the pick the way he's bowled. It's another off cut dragged away on the onside. $169 for 4. Just 9 more legitimate deliveries remaining in the innings, and that is absolutely key. Remember, this is the first quarterfinal. Whoever loses here, they go out of the tournament. Atar Rahman with important strike. Straight down the ground into the side screen for a maximum. This was really needed, and that's first blow from the youngster. This is a good score. It's a competitive score, but they would like to add up as many as possible. I think there's something is not quite right with the condition of the ball. That was hit hard into the side screen. There's going to be a ball change. 175 for 4. Back live. Good delivery by Zia Mukhtar. That follow-up delivery after a maximum was a good one, and this coming delivery is so vital. Don't want to concede a boundary. Great Yorker. End of 19 overs, 177 for 4. $177 for 4, last over of the innings. Length ball he misses. Mar will feel like he had the opportunity. $177 for 4, just 5 more deliveries remaining. That's up in the air, hitting the hard length, and that ball is just spliced away. Good running between the wickets though. That's excellent work. Gets back on strike. That is key. (36 of 21). Four deliveries remaining. Couple of maximums will get them to 190. Yesterday they chased down 197 with ease against Z Sports on the same track. That's a poor delivery, and that is a maximum. One feels has gone all the way. Nadeem Anjum wants to maybe confirm. I think he wants to go upstairs. Was a nice pickup stroke. Poor delivery. That may have gone for a 6, but still I want to be absolutely sure about that. This will tell us it's a maximum. Yes. There is that confirmation. It's a maximum. That's where Ahmed Ali needs to understand as well. Bowling short on this pitch is not a great idea, especially if you get your direction wrong. Oh, that has gone through Yasser as well. Amar gets off strike, though. Pace and bounce, one of the over is the signal from the umpire. Let's have a look. Quite a lot of bounce there. Right then, down to last two deliveries. 186 for 4. Charging in is Ahmed Ali. Improvisation from Atar Rahman. That's brilliant work. What a shot. What a shot from the youngster. He read the bowler's mind to perfection there by just a little shuffle across. And that paddle ramp round the corner for a maximum using the pace from Ahmed Ali. What an over once again for Starlets. 192 with one delivery to go. Last ball in the slot again. It's Atar Rahman who goes big. It's a maximum as well. One feels yes. There's the confirmation. 6 more. Back-to-back sixes to end the 20th over. What eyeball striking from Atar Rahman. Great stuff from Starlets. $198 for 4 after 20 overs. That's the batting card then. 80 of 41 deliveries for Aditya Shetty. 24 for Jamek Shah. 43 not out of 23 for Amar Badami. 25 of 11 for Atar Rahman. They put up a very, very good show with the bat. GHK Properties. The bowling was slightly hampered by a few injuries. No Shabazz Ali on lineup. Zia Mukhtar was exceptional, 1 for 25 of his 4. Ron Mustafa, expensive, 2 for 39 and 1 for 59 for Ahmed Ali. Bowled with pace but inaccurate stuff from him. Decent stuff from Umar Ali, none for 32. 4 overs of Manshad, 3 very good overs. The last over went for plenty, end up with none for 39. Followed by the highlights, we will dive into a short little break and then we'll be back with the run chase of GHK Properties. They need 199 to win here. Welcome back to ICC Cricket Academy once again for the run chase of GHK Properties. They need 199 to win against DCC Starlets. This is the first quarterfinal of Union Square House presents ICC T20 Challenger Cup 2026. It should be an exciting finish. Whoever wins here, they will get into the semi-finals. If you lose, you go home. So the stakes are high. The pressure is on. Let's see who comes on top. GHK, they will be full of confidence considering their batting depth. It's going to be very, very exciting run chase. Starlets, they will have to pick up early wickets and field really well. It's a no ball. That's the worst possible start. Pitching the ball up. Just overstepped the mark and it's going to be a free hit for Rohan Mustafa. That was very tight. Free hit, he goes for it and he misses Rohan Mustafa. Good stuff here from Razel. After the no ball, he's fought back well. Oh, that's gone straight up. This is a huge moment in the game. It's Rohan Mustafa who departs for a duck here. Pressure catch. It was a bit of a dolly, but considering the stakes of the game and the pressure was on young Zainullah, and he stayed calm with a smile. He takes a catch. Big moment. Looking to work the ball on the onside. And that's a real shocker for Rohan. He's gone for a duck. The big fish is gone. It's 1 for 1. What a dramatic start. 1 for 1. It's Razel Nader with a big strike, getting rid of Rohan Mustafa, who tried to play it on the onside. Got that leading edge, and now it's up to Yasir Kaleem. He's in great form. Man of the match yesterday, 90 odd not out for him. Straight away, confident drive. A lot will rest on his shoulders. He's the real key here to this run chase for GHK Properties. Looks to play that cut shot, stayed down a fraction, given us a wide. Yasser early on. It's all about a little bit of nerves, how great a player you are. There's always takes a while to get started. And just needs to get in first. It's another wide, offside off stump. Watchful, Yasser leaves it. Solid in defense, Yasser Khalib. Good stuff here from Razel. Gets off the mark with a solid push. Excellent delivery and pushed away for a single. End of the first over. It's 5 for 1. There was an opportunity for an overthrow. Yes, they come back for the second one as well. So it's going to be 6 for none after 1. There was a bit of an overthrow and they just got off to another one. 6 for 1 after 1. Amdan Mast into the attack, starts over the wide. They got to make sure that they don't leak extras. Pulled and pulled nicely from Yasser. all along the carpet. He's the key to this run chase here. March Gondal is very, very strong. Square of the wicket. Likes that cut shot, likes that pull shot. They got about very straight to him. Dropped. That was travelling with that flashy blade offside off stump. That went at a good pace. Now look at that. Good height. That should have been taken. It's put it down and that has gone for a boundary. Short delivery, and that one seemed to just stay down a fraction. Hits him in the stomach. Looking to pull, and that one just stayed down a fraction. That will hurt, but he's a very courageous man. Again, looking to pull. Ouch. Huge shout. They can't believe it. It was a very, very firm appeal. Bat was well away from the body there. Let's have a look. Can't tell from here. It was a very, very big shout, and no says the umpire. Let's have a look again. Looking to play that pull shot. Testing him with a couple of short deliveries at the moment. March Gondal, he likes to take it on. Oh, cracked away. This time straight to hand. So 2 early wickets here for Starlets. That's the end for March Gondal. He screamed that off the back foot, but straight to backward point. 2 down for 12. GHK in trouble. Nice drive from Yasser. 2 wickets down for 12. He's a man for these kind of situations. Big matches, he always seems to find a way to get the job done. They've got Mohammad Fawad in at number 4, holding back Nasser Faraz. Upish and straight to hand. Now it's Yasser Kaleem who departs for 2. And DCC Starlets, they are all over them like a rash. What has just happened? Looking to play a drive straight to the man at mid-off. What a strike. Aditya Shetty takes a catch. Razel Nader has got to GHK properties. They are on the back foot. 12 for 3. Nasser Faraz gets off the mark. This is a key partnership. And they are under the pump here. Big time. $13 for 3. What a start here by Starlets with the ball. Solid in defense, quick single. Good stuff from Fawad. He also gets off the mark. Starlets, they are absolutely static at the moment. There's a real buzz, and when you get a position down, 3 down for not many, first inside first 3 overs, I can understand what they're feeling in the camp at the moment. Solid stuff from Razel Nader. Nasser Faraz. This is going to be his test as well. Test of temperament. Both are quality players. Can they get them over the line? It's a long way to go now. 16 for 3 after 3. Dan will continue. One for 6 for him, 3 for 16. Nicely played on the offside. Solid stuff from DCC Starlets up front with the new ball. They made the new ball count. Again, a little fumble on the offside. That is sloppy. That is something you can't afford to do when you got the opposition on the ropes. To leak those runs, that's not good work. Quick single by Nasir Faraz. This is good work here from these two. Just rotate strike. They're under pressure. They've got to absorb pressure and preserve wickets. While the ball is new, runs will come. They got just need to weather the storm here at this stage. Drifting down the leg side, the wicketkeeper fails to collect that one. That is just going towards the boundary. Nicely stopped towards the ropes. Couple more added to the total. Worked away on the onside. So runs are just coming in singles, which is absolutely fine at this stage. They don't want to lose another wicket, and they just need to occupy the crease. The runs will come. And a 4 overs, 21 for 3. Atar Rahman into the attack. Short ball. Pulled away and pulled away nicely. Couple of bounces. That will race away for a boundary. Not sure about this move at this stage, Atar Rahman. I've not seen him bowl medium pace in the past. Starts off with a short ball and pulled away nicely. cut away, and that's poor fielding. How can you do that? Fielding at back foot point. That's gone for another couple, another short ball. Look at that. Where he was looking, I am not too sure. Is he a natural backward point fielder? Looking from that footage, it doesn't seem like he's a natural athlete to be fielding at backward point. $27 for 3 after 4.3 hours at the moment. It's all DCC Starlets. GHK, they got a lot of work to do. Offside off stump given as a wide. Quick single there from these two. It's got a lot quieter and tense, I'm sure, in the dugout of GHK properties. They are stunned. They've lost 3 wickets early. There's added bit of pressure. There's always that added bit of pressure when you talk about knockout stage. Cut away nicely, but well fielded this time around from Hamdan at backward point. Oh, that's a great shot from Nasser. First maximum. Nasser for us is the key here. He's in very good form. Still there's batting to come. Ali Abed, Mohit Kalyan to come. That's a great shot from Nasser. Pulled away brilliantly. 35 for 3 after 5 overs. Gadan Wadhwa comes into the attack here. Last over of the power play. Fawad has got to be careful not to go across the line here. He does get that drift. Nice cut shot, well fielded. Atar Rahman. Fawad, he does have the tendency to play that big slog sweep. Got to be careful against Gadan Wadhwa because he gets the drift away from the right-handers. And it makes it difficult when someone tries to fetch him on the onside. Those top edges are on the cards. That's a great shot. That is hitting with the direction of the turn and the angle. Quality here from Fawad. He will be the aggressor. Nasser Faraz will look to bat big and bat deep. That's a terrific shot. All the way for 6. Single on the offside. GHK looking to counter attack here at this stage. Heaved away by Nasser. That is his strength. Big slog sweep. So they straight away gone after Gatan Wadhwa and they put him under pressure in his first over. He's conceded 11 of the first 4 deliveries here. Excellent strike. Runs are beginning to flow here. Starlets, they got to be careful. Yes, they've picked up 3 wickets, but this is a dangerous batting lineup and a deep batting lineup with still the likes of Ali Abid, Mohit Kalian, Omar Ali Khan to come. There's quite a bit of batting and they got to keep chipping away at the wickets here. Good delivery and solid in defense. Great shot again, Nasser. Fraction shot and he puts him away. This is an amazing batting display. 50 up for GHK Properties in 6 overs. These two are beginning to cut loose. Dangerous signs here for Starlets. Gatan Wadhwa is gone for 15 in his opening over. And that will put a lot of pressure on him for the rest of the innings. Shot. And he does play that cut shot nicely. Zainullah Khan into the attack. Again, cut away and cut away hard. Good running between the wickets. Nicely swept away and swept away. Fine. I'll come back for the second. That's very good piece of cricket here. Again, he's gone for a wonderful sweep shot. Upsetting the spinner's length is key. Just getting a little sloppy in the field here, Starlets. That's where games are won and lost. That's where the experience comes into play as well, and the ability to sustain pressure and create pressure. At the moment, they absorb pressure. These two. Now they're beginning to cut loose. Nice leave. Oh, that is a poor shot. It's a big moment in the game. It has to be taken. No, it's over the head. For a moment, Nasser took a bit of a chance. It was a short boundary. It seemed to just gone in the air. But it just somehow carries. That was a top edge. And even Nasser knew it. It had more height than distance. And, well, that's gone all the way. Such a short boundary there. Got away with it. Calculated risk. Paid off. Could have been a lot different. And 62 for 3 after 7. This time he goes towards the longer boundary. This is really poor batting from Fawad. That is quite extraordinary error in judgment here from Fawad. That's what they were trying to do. Make him hit towards the bigger part of the ground. Yesterday he got out in the same fashion. And again, he makes a big mistake and pays the price. GHK once again are in trouble. Great strike for Baitullah Khan. 4 down for 62. Mohit Kalyan is the new batter, 62 for 4. In trouble. Fawad really will be gutted with himself for looking to go out in that fashion. That is once again put the pressure back on GHK. There was a nice partnership developing, but he's just thrown his wicket away. That's beautifully played by Nasser. Now he's got to take responsibility as well. Good start here from Bahdullah.
Siri, call Adarsh, ICCA.
64 for 4. This is getting tighter here for GHK. Two very good players in the middle, two classy players. And there's batting to come.
Hello? Brother, we need some not cold water, now room temperature water for umpires.
Nice punch from Nasser. This is gripping contest between bat and ball continues. 8 overs gone. 66 for 4. Improvisation from Nasser and gets it fine. Well, comes back for the second. It's just about milking the spinners around. Got away by Nasir. So spinners bowling in tandem here, taking the pace off. It's up to the batters. Will they look to be aggressive? Unfortunately, they lost 4 wickets here. GHK. Nasir goes for it. That's a terrific shot. That's the kind of form he is in for GHK properties. As long as he's there, there's every hope. Alongside him is Mohit Kalyan, who's another very fine player, Ali Abid and Umar Ali Khan. Well, they've got a lot of experience and batting depth. It's an excellent strike. Good batting. 6, then immediately working the singles. That's important. This time he's gone for a big one here as well. That's Mohit Kalyan towards the shorter part of the ground. 6 more. And this is a dangerous batting lineup. Despite losing the wickets, they're up with the rate here, GHK. Excellent stroke. Not much spin for Zainullah. Well, Nasser may be asking for some sort of assistance. 90, pardon me, it's 81 for 4 after 8.5 overs. We have a little interruption in play. Cut away, back live. Dot ball to finish the 9th over, 81 for 4. Batullah into the attack. Wristy flick by Nasser Faraz. Another couple of runs. Excellent placement. Superb stuff here. From Nasser, moves to 40. What a good knock he's playing. That's still a long way to go. Pitch up delivery, and Nasser Faraz says, "Thank you very much. I'm going straight as an arrow." That's a maximum. That has gone a long way back. The young off spinner suffering at the hands of Nasser Faraz, who's a class act, and he's stepping up. He's risen to the occasion here for GHK Properties. And that's a great shot for 6. It's a big 6 as well. Back live, Batullah under pressure here. This time is cut away. Again, a quick single. You got to stop those singles. Mohit Kalia again, dot ball, good call, not going for it, can't afford to have a run out in the middle. That's clever batting. Working the ball into the gaps. These two are looking good here. GHK, they are back in it, but it's going to be a tense finish. 91 for 4 after 10. Wide offside off stump from Dan into his second spell. 1 for 10 for him. They need a wicket at this stage. Short and wide. Got to make the right-handers play. Target those stumps. Excellent delivery. That is the length on this pitch. Couple of runs. Again, this partnership is really blossoming here. It's early part of the partnership, but the comfort in which they are scoring, that is a big thing. That is a worrying sign for Starlets because they are getting runs freely. Good delivery. The last one slanted in, and it's a half century for Nasser Faraz of just 24 deliveries in a very, very pressure situation. He's risen to the occasion and he's looking calm, and I like this. He hasn't celebrated. his half century. He knows there's a bigger picture to look at. That is to take his side to the semi-finals. He has that tenacity and class to take his side over the line. And Mohit Kalyan, we all know what a dangerous player he is. He's a true match winner as well. Six hitter, Ali Abid to come, Umair Ali Khan, GHK properties. They should not panic at any stage. Nice drive again. It's a little fumble, and there you go. The man in the deep also makes a meal of it. That's 4. The fielding has been a problem for Starlets, and you just can't afford to come up with this kind of efforts in a crunch game, in a knockout game. You got to field well, and it's also the mental ability to be tough in the field. And look at that, he overran that one, unfortunately, and the wheels are coming off. 100 up for GHK properties. Nice drive on the offside. End of 11 overs, 102 for 4. Hundred and 3 for 4. 96 more required of 53 deliveries. Solid stuff from these two at the moment. At the moment, they're just a little untidy in the field, and he got to believe that still that required rate is 11. The 1 or 2 wickets away from really putting pressure on GHK here. Remember, they're 4 wickets down. Solid in defenses, Mohit Kalyan. Nice placement on the offside. This is going to be a very, very exciting finish. This time is gone big. It's Nasser Faraz who takes it on and smashes him over long off for a maximum. The young off spinner is gone for a 6 of the last ball. 12 overs done, 112 for 4. Nasser with a magnificent blow. 63 of 29 for him, 112 for 4 after 12. Atar Rahman into the attack here. Not enough wicket taking options for Starlets. In this kind of situation, you need someone who can really bowl a tight over and give you a break. Because this is a strong batting lineup with the ability they have, the six hitting ability of these two, Ali Abid and Umar Ali Khan, to come. They got to keep on chipping away at the wickets. This is an error in judgment here. Nasser Faraz has thrown it away. That's a poor stroke at this stage. Unfortunately, he's played so well, but he's holed out in the deep, and that gives more belief to Starlets. They needed that wicket. Hundred and 13 for 5 now. Nasser goes for magnificent 63. 86 still required of 46 deliveries. Ali Abid is the new batter. Gets off the mark. Just when they looked in command, they lost a wicket, and that's part of knockout cricket for you. It's never over until it's over. So, hope for Starlets. Still, it's a stiff run chase, mind you. 85 of 45 deliveries. Getting tense here. 84 of 44. Ali Abid has found form of late, which is a promising sign. Adar Rahman is done well. Oh, drilled down the ground. Excellent over from Adar Rahman. Got the wicket as well, and he hasn't conceded a boundary. 13 overs gone, 117 for 5. Batullah to continue. Mohit plays that one towards cover point, and that's an overthrow. That is sloppy. You got to be very, very sharp at mid-on, cover the distance and try and stop that second run. And perhaps it was not needed to throw as well. These are little things in a crunch game like this can really make the difference. That's high on the blade, but it's gone the distance. That's Mohit Kalyan for you. He's got enormous power, and he will target the off spinner. That's a given in this over. Batullah drops it short, misses the length, and Mohit pounces. Good stroke off the back foot for one.
This is chaser.
73 of 39. What a quarterfinal we are having. First of the tournament. Ali Abid beats him. What a delivery. That was a wonderful, wonderful ball. Nice drive. He's bowled well, the young off spinner Batullah. Picked up a wicket as well, 1 for 34. This is a big last ball. He's got to fire it in and not concede a boundary. That's much better. Not the quick single. 14 overs gone, 128 for 5. 128 for 5 after 14. Pitches one Abada Rahman in the slot and a maximum. That was a gift. Half volley, asking for trouble. Back over his head for a maximum. That's where you need real quality strike weapons. Short delivery, pulled and pulled hard to the man in the deep. 7 of the first 2 deliveries. Perfect start to the 15th over. Nicely hit straight to extra cover. This time he's gone big here. And it's over the head of Gatan Wadhwa for another maximum. Was a half a chance, a difficult one, but you got to take those when you are looking to win games. Powerfully played. Oh, that should have been held. Rubbing salt to the wounds is gone for a 6 as well. That's gone again. Third maximum of the over. And Mohit Kalyan is really turning it on here. That's not looking good for Starlets now. Enormous power from Mohit Kalyan. Such a match winner and such a dangerous player as well. 148 for 5. Hit really hard by Mohit again. Couple more. 22 of the over. 15 gone, 150 for 5. Kadan Wadwa back into the attack and cut away by Ali Abid. Runs are flowing here, and GHK Properties are firm favorites now. You have to say that. 45 of 29 with 5 wickets in hand. That's carved away for a boundary. .155, 154 for 5. Gattenwad under pressure here. Not the best of the days with the ball for him. Another nice drive through the offside for 1. Nice drive all along the ground for a single. That's good piece of fielding. They haven't done that often enough in the field. They were 3 for 16 at one stage. And then 2 very good partnerships, and here they are as firm favourites, GHK Properties. There still could be a twist in the tail if they can pick up a wicket or 2. Boy, it is looking solid alongside Ali Abid. Got away straight to backward point. End of 16 overs, 158 for 5 as we go into the last 4 overs. It's going to be an exciting finish. Still required rate of over 10, 41 required of the last 4. Running the first one hard, there was a little bit of hesitation. Can't afford a run out at this stage. Swing and a miss. Great length here. Gutsy stuff from Rizal Nader. Still keeping the ball up. 2 for 11. He's bowled really well. Hit hard. Pushed away towards deep. Mid off there. Good stuff. 2 runs of the over so far. They go to drag this game to the last over and they hope towards the end there's a little bit of panic. Half century for Mohit Kalyan of just 28 deliveries. He's played quite beautifully. That's a very good delivery. The call from Ali Abid was there to sneak through for a bye, but it's a dot ball. What an over. What an over from Rizal Nader. Still it's getting tense. They need a boundary of this delivery. Next 2 deliveries are very, very important. Flat, hard. This could be a chance and it's put down. Perhaps he's put down the match for me. Oh dear me, it's one of the best fusesmen in the side. It's the experienced Aditya Shetty. Mohit Kalyan on 50. He's dropped him. That is as simple as it can get in this kind of situation. What a big miss. Inside edge, but it's a terrific over from Rizal Nader. Just 3 runs. That has really kept this game alive and kicking. 38 of the last 3 overs. What a finish. We are going to have 161 for 5 after 17. And this was the drop chance. Went at perfect height as well. Perhaps he didn't need it to go reverse cup. Well. How costly is this? Time will tell. Next 3 overs are crucial. 5 for 161 after 70. That's gone up. There's a man back who takes the catch. That's the end for Mohit Kalyan here. It's Hamdan Mastu strikes. More tension, more drama here in the first quarterfinal of Union Square House presents ICC T20 Challenger Cup. What a moment in the game. Dropped in the previous over. Slices the first one to cover. Good catch under pressure by Gatan Vadva. DCC Starlets, they are hanging in here. 6 down for 161. It's Umar Ali on strike. Swing and a miss. Lovely shape there from Hamdan. He's getting some late movement. That's a beautiful delivery. Swing and a miss. What high start. Wicket. Then couple of dot balls. Oh boy. This is getting very, very tense here. Great length. Courageous stuff from Hamdan. Umar Ali beaten twice. Now it's 15 runs per over. 38 of 15. What a turnaround. GHK properties. They must be feeling tense in the dressing room as well. Slices one over, cover. That's Umar Ali Khan for you. He's done it on so many occasions in his career over the years. Can he do it here? It's a maximum. Going towards the shorter part of the ground. Use of the field, slicing it over square cover for a maximum. 6 down for 167. 32 of 14. Remember, Razel Nader has got 1 over to bowl. That will be absolutely crucial. Will they give him the next over? They hold him back for the last. These are the tough decisions you got to make as a captain. I think they will have to go for the kill. Give him the next over and see what he does and what is left in the last over. But these two have a lot of experience, and that 6 might just get him going. They need another couple more here because that required rate is really a challenging one. Hamdan to Umar Ali Khan. One more time. This time it's again sliced. It's a shorter boundary towards the ground. There's a man back who takes the catch. Atar Rahman has held on. Umar Ali Khan departs. More drama here. And you have to say DCC Starlets, they become favorites now. And that's the end for Umar Ali Khan. 167 for 7. Well, there's quite a tense faces, especially in the dugout of GHK. They're feeling the pinch here. 167 for 7. 32 of 13. Ahmed Ali, he's got the ability to hit the long ball. And he goes big. This is high. This could be a big moment in the game. Is a fielder, Razel Nader, underneath that one, who's taken a catch. 8 down now. Ahmed Ali goes for a first ball tuck. What a over from Hamdan. 3 wickets in that over. It had the height, not the distance. And an excellent catch under pressure. 8 down for 167. They need 32 of the last 12 deliveries. Ali Abid on strike. One has to feel that it's Ali Abid who can do it. Facing Rizal, another 2 for 13 from him. Great length. Gutsy delivery. That one just stayed down a fraction. He's played right across the line. And this is the moment in this game. They will have to come up with something special, Ali Abid. They got to get a big over here. Full toss. Well, square leg was up. He misses an opportunity there. There's that great man, the mentor of DCC Starlets. He's been around for a very long time, Mr. Amin Farooq. Fully pumped, looking at things very, very closely, and deep down he'll be quite tense at the moment. But he's a proud man. His young boys have really put up a great show here. Charging in, round the wicket, Saqib Manshad, full toss. What a stroke from Saqib Manshad, opening the face over backward point for a 6. Oh dear me, he can bat as well, Saqib, but no one is expecting this from him at this stage. It was a poor delivery. The youngster Rizal Ladar is bowled so well. He goes for a Yorker, sliced over point for 6. Shorter boundaries on the offside for Saqib Manshad. 25 of 9. What a game for our viewers around the world. It's agonizingly close. It's tense. It's a terrific game, what we have witnessed so far. Pressure on everyone. Rizal, he's got to produce quality. Round the wicket. It's a short ball. It's gone up. And it falls short of the man. Well, well, well. More importantly, Saqib gets to the other end. Now it's down to Ali Abid. He's got to hit a 6 here. $175 for 8. 24 of 8 deliveries. Ali Abid will be looking to go big. Outside off stump. Wait for the signal. It's given as a wide by Akbar Ali. So one more added to the total. Yeah, good call. Ali Abid. He'll be shuffling across and looking to shovel it on the onside. This has to go from Ali Abid. Oh, drifting down the leg side. It wasn't a great delivery, but he got away with it. Leg by is the signal. 22 of 7 deliveries. Oh boy. This is getting tense here. Sakib Manchar to face the last ball. They will not take a single. That means 22 to win in the last over, which is a big ass. Brilliant spell from Rezal Nader. He's done for the night. 2 for 22. 19 overs gone. 8 for 177. Right then, 22 required of the last 6 deliveries. Atar Rahman, expensive, 1 for 41 of 3 overs. He's been trusted with the responsibility of defending 22. Can he do it? Time will tell. His Ali Abid on strike. Big leg side boundaries. He's got to bowl into the pitch here and make him hit towards square leg and mid wicket. But I tell you what, if he misses his length, he's going to go the journey. Ali Abid is an enormous striker of the ball. They got to look for 2 as well, especially if it goes on the leg side. But Ali Abid can't afford to get off strike. 22 of the last over, first quarter final of the tournament. It's a nail biter. Hit hard. It's a dot ball. Wow. That is massive from Atar Rahman. Back of a length, toe end of the bat from Ali Abid. Quite amazing stuff. It's a slow one. Into the pitch. Clever stuff. 2 dot balls. And GHK properties are almost heading home here in the first quarter final. And this man, oh, he deserves all the credit here. He's still tense. He's still wondering. One more good delivery, Atar. Get it right, son. Get it right, son. Ali Abid, this is the delivery. Watch Atar Rahman, the youngster. Tense moments here. It's a bouncer into the pitch, hits Ali Abid. It's a dot ball. It's one of the over. So 3 deliveries, 22. Well, it's highly unlikely now until he bowls a no ball or a wide short ball. Clever tactics. In the slot, goes for 6. Is it too late from Ali Abid? It's the first loose delivery in this over from Atar Rahman, and Ali Abid has hit that a long way. Before that, those 3 deliveries, he was bowling into the pitch. This time he goes full. Ali smacks it over long on for a maximum. 2 deliveries remaining. What if he bowls a couple of no balls or a wide? Can't afford to leak extras. Just need to be accurate. The wicketkeeper goes up to him to have a word. It's tense. Ali Abid will be hoping that he strays down the leg side and concedes a boundary in terms of wides. This is the delivery. He goes again. How far is that gone? That's gone for 6 as well from Ali Abid. Oh, goodness me. That is some batting from him, but deep down he knows without a no ball or a wide, It's very, very difficult for them now. 10 to win of the last ball. It has to be a legal delivery. That's what all he needs. Doesn't matter if he goes for a 6 even. It has to be a legal delivery. This is as simple as it can get for Atar Rahman. But I tell you what, pressure makes you do funny things. And there you go, Umar Awan had to sprint in to provide a replacement ball. That one is gone. Ali Abid deep down wondering, is it too late? Well, GHK, they came into this game as one of the firm favourites to win this tournament, the kind of cricket they have played. But unfortunately, they are under the pump here. Last ball. It's a legal delivery. It's a 6. But unbelievable scenes. GHK Properties knocked over by DCC Starlets by a whisker. A margin of 3 runs. But that's good enough for DCC Starlets. It will take them into the semi-finals of Union Square House presents ICCA T20 Challenger Cup. It's heartbreaking for GHK Properties. They lose by 3 runs. What a game of cricket we have witnessed. As we come to a close, DCC Starlets through to the semi-finals. And that's the batting card. They lost 3 for 16 up front. Duck for Ron Mustafa, 6 for Amaj Gondal, 2 for Yasser Kaleem. Then there were mini partnerships through the middle. 19 for Fawad. Nasser Faraz, 63-51 by Mohit Kalian. 13 not out by Ali Abid. Just not quite good enough to get them over the line. Oh dear me. What a game we had. 4 wickets for Amdan Mast. 2 for 22 for Razel Nader. 1 for 59 for Atta. 1 for 35 for Baitullah. Expensive stuff from Gatan Wadwa and Zainullah. That's the match summary then. DCC Starlets 198 for 4, 80 for Ditesh Shetty, 2 for 39 for Ron Mustafa. In reply, 195 for 8, 63 for Nasir Faraz, 4 for Amdan Mast. And Starlets, they won by just 3 runs. Followed by the highlights, we will be back with post-match presentation. Hello and a very warm welcome to the post-match presentation of the first quarter-final of Union Square House presents ICC T20 Challenger Cup 2026. Before we begin, we would like to thank our sponsors for their unwavering support towards the tournament. Tournament organizer ICC Cricket Academy, title sponsor Union Square House Real Estate, sports sponsor Millionaires Loan, broadcast and streaming partner CricketLaunch.tv and Sport Ethic. The first quarter-final of the tournament, what a game we had where DCC Starlets won the toss, elected to bat first, 198 for 4 in 20 overs, and in reply GHK properties, they just fell short by 3 runs, 195 for 8 after 20 overs. What a thriller game we had. Alongside me is the honorable match referee Mr. Iftikhar Ali, and he's going to hand over the player of the match award for its outstanding spell of fast bowling, 4 overs 26 runs and 4 wickets, which made sure that they're able to defend and beat GHK by 3 runs. Is Amdan must please come up and collect your trophy from Mr. Iftikhar Ali. What a performance coming in from this youngster under pressure, delivering the quality. अमदान बहुत बहुत आपको मुबारक हो. स्पेशली हमें ये बताएं कि लास्ट में जब आप बॉलिंग करने आए उस टाइम पे कितना प्रेशर था और कैसे आपने उसको कोप अप किया और इस जीत को आप कैसे देखते हैं?
बस ख़ुद पे बिलीव था कि यॉर्कर मेरे से होंगे, अच्छे से होंगे. बस उसी पे मैंने कैरी किया और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह 3 विकेट मिले और एक ही छक्का पड़ा उसमें, वो और अच्छा किया.
बहुत ही शानदार आपने बॉलिंग किया ओवरऑल. ये बताएं कि जीएचके एक बड़ी टीम है और आप रिलेटिवली यंगस्टर्स हैं काफ़ी, लेकिन आप में काफ़ी पोटेंशियल है कि कैसे आपने टफ सिचुएशंस में ये बिलीव रखा कि हम ये जीत सकते हैं और उनको अपसेट कर सकते हैं?
बस यही था कि पावर प्ले में अगर हमारी बॉलिंग अच्छी हो गई और स्कोर रोक दिया तो बाद में हम लोग फील्डिंग टाइट करके जो है ना मैच को अपनी तरफ ला सकते हैं, और वही हुआ जो हमारा प्लान था.
ये मैन ऑफ द मैच किसको डेडिकेट करना चाहेंगे?
ये मैन ऑफ द मैच जो है ना मैं अमीन सर को डेडिकेट करना चाहूँगा, क्योंकि उसी ने स्टार्टिंग में मैच से पहले डकआउट में प्लान बताए थे और उसी पे काम किया, तो अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह आज मैन ऑफ द मैच में मुझे मिल गया.
बहुत शानदार परफॉर्मेंस. ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर द सेमीफाइनल. वेल डन.
थैंक यू सर.
Well, with that, it concludes the post-match presentation. We are done for the first quarter-final, but do join us shortly. There is the second quarter-final will be taking place between Z Sports and Babul Vasil. Till then, stay tuned.